Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Emergency 4 LA Mod campaign series. We are back today with mission number 9, the raid in the station area. I am once again going to do a voiceover here of pre-recorded gameplay. This will be the last one that I do this for, though, so we'll be back with the live recordings in mission number 10. So let's go ahead and hop into it here, and yeah, let's get going.
Raid the Station District. The Station District's drug trade is to be targeted. Locate, arrest, and remove every single drug dealer in the district. Prevent the dealers escaping at all costs. Careful, the dealers will almost certainly be armed and are considered dangerous. The use of guns is allowed, but do avoid killing the dealers.
Alright, so conveniently, all of the dealers are wearing the same outfit. So we'll go ahead and deploy all of our units. There is a exclusion zone basically here that we have to make sure our units don't cross into, otherwise everything will kick off. Not too bad. This one can actually be cheesed a little bit here. Well, cheesed, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just like, well, it is kind of cheesy, I'll be honest, but basically there is a single dealer that is going to attempt to throw a Molotov, and when he does that, it is going to spark fires everywhere. However, we can prevent him from ever doing that if we just use some good timing and good old intuition. I don't think that's how that how that works, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and position our units around everywhere over here, and then we'll make sure that everybody is covered. This one really isn't too bad. This is actually probably outside of the tutorial missions, so like the first 3 or 4 missions. This is probably the easiest mission that there is, just solely because of if you can prevent the fires from ever kicking off, it makes this unbelievably easy. So without further ado, let's go ahead and so this is Mr. Molotov Man right here. We're just gonna go ahead and get our units to converge on him as soon as possible. So I'm actually gonna send 2 units after him, I believe. Yep, yeah, there's the other one. Yeah, so we grab 2 of them just because we want to get units on top of him as soon as possible. So he is dealing to someone. And now we will pounce. There we go. So then we're going to try and get units on top of as many as possible. And by as many as possible, I mean 2. Yeah, so we kind of cornered him there, and he's got nowhere to go. He's going to give up instead of throwing that Molotov, which is what that cutscene was for. We are good to go. So let's go ahead, and usually there is at least 2 casualties. Usually at least 2 of these guys resist. So I can't recall how many resisted in this case, but we do have everybody covered here. So just need to get those guys all done. And I think that was probably police brutality. Because that man was not resisting. He was shot in the back. That's a bad look. And okay, well, yeah, so like I said, yeah, usually there's just 2 that are usually resisting. But that should be that. So that's everything. That's all there is to this mission. Preventing that Molotov from being thrown is extremely helpful, and makes this thing only take a couple of minutes here. So we'll send all of the arrested dealers back to the station, and then we'll go ahead and get these 2 officer-involved shootings taken care of here as well. Once our ambulances arrive on scene. So you guys can go back to the headquarters. And then you guys just go ahead and scoop up the dealers that were involved in the shootings.
Roger.
And then in case you guys were not aware, any suspects or anything that are shot using like small arms or anything, I believe this goes for the base game as well, is it will automatically those people, when they go down, they will be at full like ready status, kind of like regardless of like you know, how many times I were shot or anything like that. So that's it. That's all there is to it. That's all the dealers arrested. That's all of the dealers, well, the 2 that were shot, sent back to the hospital. That is extraordinarily loud in my ears. But that is it. That's all there is to it. That's mission number 9. And yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead and move on to number 10. I just want to make sure. Yep,
You
95.
succeeded in identifying and arresting all the dealers.
All right,
You
I'm not a
handled it
fan of
well.
that, but
You
whatever.
closed off all escape
Hey, you
routes in
you
time.
couldn't have done better,
You also
pal.
got the fires under control easily. That's what I call good work.
All right, so that's going to be mission number 9 there. Let's go ahead and move on to mission number 10, which I believe is going to be the polar station explosion, which is a fun one. So we'll go ahead and hop into that one next time. But in the meantime, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.